Hi, my health enthusiasts. I know I'm sitting in the car right now, but I am about to go somewhere, and I know if I do not film this video, it's not going to get done, and I want to get it up to you guys. Today, we're talking about stool, and we're talking about what you guys should be expecting in the bathroom. Yes, this is important. No, people do not talk about it, and it's really, really important. We all eat almost every single day, most of us, right? We all eat, so therefore, we all need to pass whatever it is that we have put into our bodies. So, good illustration I want to remind you of, you guys, the trash illustration. You have your main trash in your kitchen, and then you have all the little trash throughout the house. You have the bathroom trash, you have the office trash, maybe you have one in your bedroom. You want all of those together, and you want them moving out of the house. You want it out together. You guys know you can clean the entire house, but if you don't take the trash out, doesn't matter. You guys can work out all day long, you can eat really, really, really well, but if you're not going to the bathroom, it doesn't matter because all those toxins are still sitting in the body. So really, really important. Consistency. So your stool should be the consistency of a ripe banana. And I know I talk about bananas all the time, but here we go, talking about it again. Should be that of a ripe banana. It can have movement to it. But something you don't want, which a lot of people have, is pebble-like stool, where they're getting lots of little round pebbles. You don't want that. That means you're chronically dehydrated. Chronically dehydration, you guys, is so bad for you, and you cannot fix it overnight. It's going to take a little bit of time. But what that means is that your body is recirculating toxins. So you do not want that, you guys. You want to get the consistency of a ripe banana. Something to get you there is psyllium husk. Psyllium husk is incredible for the body, you guys, and it's so gentle. You guys know I've talked about this before. Psyllium husk, I highly recommend making sure you grab an organic one. Start slow, but you can do 2 or 3 times a day. You want to make sure you do it on an empty stomach, so before your meals, for best effectiveness, and you want to drink a lot of water with it. It can dehydrate you if you don't drink a lot of water, so it actually absorbs water, at least a gallon a day. Something else to keep in mind is that chronic dehydration is not going to go away with just a day of a gallon of water. People that, don't eat right, and people that are on low carb diets, and people that are just doing really terrible things to their body think that they can just drink a gallon of water, or drink a coconut water, or Gatorade or something, and that everything's better. And it's not, you guys. It does serious damage. And there's so many people that are chronically dehydrated for long periods of time. And it does such horrible things to your body. So I just want you to remind yourselves of that your stool is a really good reflection of what's going on in your body. If you are getting stringy, dark stool, you guys, that usually means they're internal bleeding. Now, there is medications that can also do that. Birth controls can do that. Antacids can do that. Pepto-Bismol can do that. So just keep in mind that it might not necessarily be the case for you, but a lot of people who are very, very inflamed have really thin, really dark black stool, and that usually means you have an ulcer somewhere, you have internal bleeding, and so we don't want that either. We want it to be nice and and plump and like a ripe banana. So just keep that in mind too. You want to be clean and smooth. A lot of people deal with bloating, and I know I've talked about food combining before, so just make sure that you are food combining properly, and that's greatly going to help your digestion. And then also make sure that you are giving your body the proper amount of water. So water is just not about drinking, a gallon of water or whatever. It's also about eating foods that are high water. Foods that are natural to our body have a lot of water in them. So when people do not eat correctly, when they eat Pop-Tarts for breakfast, and then, pasta for lunch, and meat, and a cooked veggie for dinner, there's no water in that. Sure, there's a little bit of water in that cooked veggie, but that's it. Everything else, every time you put food into your body that is not hydrating, it takes what's already in your body to pass it through the GI tract. So a lot of you guys that are dealing with chronic constipation and chronic dehydration, that's what's going on. Your body is working so hard to pull the little bit of water it's got everywhere to get things moving out of the body. Something else you have to remember is that all that's recirculating. So the same analogy that I talked about already about cleaning the house. If you guys leave, you guys know if you clean out the fridge and you clean out the, bathroom garbage cans, and you just clean everything out, and then you just put it in the kitchen, it just recirculates. The house starts to smell. You have to take the trash out. The lymph system has to be emptied. So you've got to move things around. And again, like when I was talking about those like pebbles, that would be like taking all the other garbage cans in the house, compiling them in the kitchen to be removed, and then they're just sitting there. You want all to go in one big garbage can, and you want it to all go into the dumpster at the same time. That's your ripe banana. The dumpster is your ripe banana, and it's just pushing everything out. So anyways, something I've talked about, psyllium husk, like I said, incredible for you. I highly recommend organic. You can start with 1 dose a day, do it on an empty stomach, and then you can slowly increase to 2 and up to 3 times a day. You can add it to foods. You can add it to like muffins and pancakes, and obviously you want to keep those high water foods going, but you can add it to a ton of things and you won't even know it's in there. Make sure when you do it though that you create it, you mix it with your water, and then you drink it right away, because it does thicken. No one wants to drink goo. So it does thicken, but it is really safe. All of you guys with diverticulitis, IBS, Crohn's disease, colitis, it's so good for you. Just make sure you're doing proper food combining with it, and you're drinking a lot of water. Anyways, that's it, guys. I hope this was informative for you in a very dumbed down way, I guess. A very easy to understand way. You guys know I'm obsessed with this kind of stuff. I read about it all the time. I'm in school right now, and so I love it, but I don't ever want to make anyone feel overwhelmed. Like it was just too much nonsense that they didn't want to add to their day. I know people come to YouTube for entertainment, but I also know so many of you are sitting behind this computer right now and you guys are in pain, or maybe you're in chronic dehydration and you don't know that there's something else. You don't know that there's something that's better. You don't know that your body can function at a better level. And that like makes me so sad. I see people, seriously, it makes me want to cry. When I see people transform their bodies and transform the way they feel, I literally, it's like, it's so energizing to me. And like, no one has to know about it. You know, it's just me and that person having that conversation in that moment, and then they come and find me and they were like, oh my gosh, I feel so much better, like I have so much energy, I can be the wife I want, I can be the mom I want, I can be whatever. It's like incredible. So if that's you and you're dealing with you know, maybe it's stomach trouble, maybe it's energy, maybe you don't have any energy, maybe you can't digest anything because your stomach is so inflamed, there is a better way. There is something more than that. You can live better than that. So I just want to give you guys that encouragement, and know that your body wants to change. It's trying to change. It's on your side, and you just got to give it the right tools. So anyways, have a really good day, you guys. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Thank you so much for watching this video on stool. I hope you guys have a really good day, and I'll see you, I don't know, tomorrow. Next video, I don't know. Oh, wait, my juice book is done. Don't forget, my juicing book is done. I'll put the link below, and yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Bye.